Have you ever wondered why there are so many poor people? I'm not talking about homeless beggars or smelly vagrants with no friends. I'm talking about working professionals, graduates. They're poor because they're spending more than they earn, living from paycheck to paycheck. Don't believe me? Well, listen to Bank Negara Governor Tan Sri Zati. She's just announced that household debt has risen again, this time to 89.1% of GDP, the highest among ASEAN countries. Clearly, Malaysia's spending binge has not ended. Okay, a lack of financial education could be blamed, but that's only part of the problem. The theory, so it goes, is that these guys are victims of a war. A new kind of war. A war that's so secret, people don't even know it's begun. Guys, pay attention. A war on cash has been declared.
I want to talk about cash. That's right, paper currency. It's portable, it's reusable, and it keeps your transactions anonymous.
He's right, you know. Cash is great because you can hide your transactions. When you use cash, what you spend can't be traced. Just ask the drug dealers and people smugglers. European Central Bank President Mario Draghi and Harvard Professor Larry Summers, they're both at the front of this war. Armed to the teeth, guns blazing, man. Okay. They're both vigorously trying to outlaw the 500 euro bill and the $100 bill. They say that by outlawing big value bills, crimes will be reduced. But their critics instead say Mario and Larry are only doing this to help their policy on negative interest rates succeed. Hang on, so what exactly are negative rates? Well, it's something that central banks have introduced to force economies to grow. That by forcing banks to charge you to hold your money for you, they're hoping you'll spend it instead. I know, it's crazy, right? Insane. But it's already a reality in Japan, Sweden, Switzerland, and Denmark. Even in America might introduce it. So can you avoid negative rates? Yeah, sure you can. You can hold cash, you can hoard it, you can stuff it under your mattress. Like in Japan, for example, sales of house safes have skyrocketed. And if you thought this war on cash is happening in some foreign galaxy many miles away, think again, it's already here in Malaysia. Like the move to introduce smart tag-only highways, or how Bank Negara is trying to reduce the use of physical checks. And then there's also the move to online banking, as well as in payment methods like the Visa Wave. And did you know? We used to have big notes too, like the 1,000 ringgit bill, like the 500 ringgit bill, until they outlawed it. So, what's the connection between a cashless society and empty wallets? Well, it's easy. Digital cash isn't real, at least not in people's minds. It's a term the management trainer Adam Carroll described on TEDx London Business School. He called it financial abstraction, i.e. when money doesn't appear real, like when it's digital money or online banking, cash that's not real physical cash, but merely expressed in ones and zeros, then spending habits change, for the worse. So when it's not real, like monopoly money, it makes you spend more and more and more. Thanks to credit cards, iTunes, Google Wallet, people are losing sight of their spending. More and more people, like young people, and especially young people, they're going bankrupt daily. Did you know the threshold for being declared bankrupt in Malaysia? 30K. 30 freaking grand, man. That's a concho loan, or a big night out, or one overseas holiday. Moral of the story is, don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype.
Contrary to popular belief, a cashless society is not the haven the establishment would have us believe. So for goodness sake, teach your kids about money, ask them to spend wisely, it'll do them much more good than their new iPhone. Just saying.